Yes, welcome again to my mathematics online tutorial. In today's class, I still want to teach us calculus. And we have a very simple question on the board. Remember, calculus is under Math 102. Now, let f of x be equal to 2x. You open bracket x squared minus 5x plus 7, bracket closed. So find the derivative of f at point 2. Or find what? F of 2. You know it's the same thing. All right. Now, we are asked to differentiate it. That is the meaning of derivative. So how do we go about it? F of x is now given to be 2x, x squared minus 5x plus 7. Before we differentiate, let's expand this first. Now, it means our f of x is equal to 2x times x squared. We have 2x power what? 3. 2x times x squared is 2x power 3. Minus 2x times minus 5x, it is 10x squared. Plus 2x times 7, it is what? 14x. Alright? Look at it very well. 2x times x squared. Let me just choose this one. 2x times x squared. You know, this is x power 1. Alright? That is why, here now we have 2. So x to be 1 plus 2. Using indices. This is 1x and then x raised to power of 4, 2. You pick 1x, then 1 plus 2. You have 3. That is why we have 2x power 3. And in the same way, 2x times minus 5x, 2 times 5, you have minus 10. Then the x here times x here, you have x squared. Then 2x times plus 7, you have plus 14x. Now, this is the function that we are going to differentiate. So, for us to find the derivative, you can call it dy dx or f prime of x. So, let me just say f prime of x now. That is fine. So now f prime of x or the f dx, because since the function is f, now say the f dx is going to be equal to what? Remember, we are going to be employing what here? Power rule. So now, what is power rule? 3 times 2, you have what? 6. Bring the power to the back and take 1 from the power. So 3 times 2, you have 6. Then x, take 1 from the power, it will be what? 2. Take the power to the back, so 2 times 10, you have 20, all right? Taking 1 from this, that is 2 minus 1 is 1. So that is why we'll leave it as, let's leave it as s, because s power 1 is the same as what? X. So we'll leave it like this. Plus, look at this one. The power here is what? 1. So 1 times 14, you still have 14. X. Then 1, you take 1 from it. 1 minus 1, it will be what? 0. So, and x power 0 is equal to what? 1. In mathematics, anything power 0 is equal to 1. That is why this x power 0 will not be given, because it's 1. Now, therefore, the f, the x, it will be equal to what? 6x squared minus 20x plus 14. But look at the question. We're asked to find the derivative of f at 2. It means anywhere we see x, we put what? 2. That is, the f dx at point x equal to 2 becomes what? Anywhere you see x here, you substitute it to be what? 2. Now, 6 into, because this is x is now 2, all right, square, minus 20, x is what? 2 plus 14. Now, let's go. 2 times 2, we have 4. So we have 6 multiplied by 4. Minus 20 times 2, you have 40 plus what? 14. Now, what is 6 times 4? 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 12 is what? 24. So 6 times 4 is 24. We have 24 minus 40 plus 4 plus what? 14. Plus 14. So look at this very well. If you are not very careful, that is where majority of what's called students have problem. You have 24 minus 40 plus 14. What are you going to? You follow board mass here. Don't just say 24 minus 40. You fail. Follow what? Board mass. Remember, you must add before you subtract. Board mass. odd mass. You add before you subtract. So it's advisable to like just say 24 plus 14. Or you can say minus 40 plus 14. So, but I would prefer, since this one is positive and this is positive, you just say 24 plus 14. You have what? 24 plus 14, we will now have 38. Then minus what? 40. So 38 minus 40 is what? Minus 2. Therefore, the f, the x at point s equal to 2 is equals to what? Minus 2. You know, it's the same thing by maybe when you say minus 40 plus 14. Minus 40 plus 40 is going to be what? Minus 26. Look at it. If you like, do this one first. Minus 40 plus 14, you have what? 26. Now, 24 minus 26, you still have minus 2. And that settles it. Bye.